Good morning, everybody. It is Brandon, also known as Slythr, and it is so early. You can hear the birds chirping. It's like what, 7? I changed it to 7:20, so it's like 7:15 right now. I'm actually down in Providence. Remember how I said I was maybe going to New York? Well, that's actually happening. You can see the Capitol building right behind me. Train should be coming, I think, from this direction. Hopefully, I'll be able to sleep on the train. Probably not going to happen. But this entire past week, I've actually been planning my itinerary, taking screenshots on Google Maps, overlaying them in Photoshop, kind of connecting the dots of everywhere I want to hit up. And I have a lot on my list, so we'll see how this goes.
So this gives you a little idea of exactly how much planning went into this. Starting at where I go to the Empire State Building, Bryant Park, Roosevelt, all the way over to the UN building, then going over to the Rockefeller Center, going back up to the Museum of Modern Art, wrapping around to Times Square, going to see a theater show. That's day one. Then day two, Columbus Circle, going up to a bunch of bakeries, the museum, Tavern on the Green, and then cutting across the park, going to the University of Fine Art, and a couple of other museums. That was everything on my list. I didn't exactly get to all of that. Check it out.
Good morning, you guys. We just got out of the, not Grand Central Station, Penn Station, and welcome to New York. So I actually kind of only half know where I'm going. The train was 37 minutes late. It's supposed to get in at 10:30. It's almost like 11:10 right now. I actually had reservations at 11 a.m. for a breather, which I'll explain later. But gonna go see if I can grab some lunch, and I'll catch up with you guys. Hey guys, so we're at West 34th and Broadway right now, also known as Herald Square. There's a lot of really old school pictures from like the early 1900s, and this is most typically known for the massive Macy's, the original store here. Like 7, 8 stories tall, ridiculous. And there's also, I can't flip this, hold on.
Cause this isn't Paris, and this isn't London, and it's not Berlin, and it's not Hong Kong, not Tokyo. If you want to go, I'll take you back one day.
Hey guys, so I finally made it to my breather space. This is actually on the 11th floor, right across the street from the Empire State Building. Have an amazing view of the streets below. And Breather, oh, I even have like Apple TV, that's cool. Breather is an app where people own a piece of property and they rent out the space for a certain amount per hour. And it's like Uber, except, so you just go to it, you book it for whatever. I booked it while I was on the train coming here, and I got Chipotle, which is actually right below the Empire State Building, like on the first floor, just outside. I think they started in San Francisco, they just branched out to LA, and like, I don't know, Chicago and Seattle, don't quote me on that. But yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling, knocking all of that out, and planning where I'm going next. So yeah. So just to be clear, I didn't actually buy this because I know you guys have started asking questions. I actually got free hours for this app when I was in a design convention in San Francisco last year, almost to the day actually. And they had a little competition and I submitted something and they're like, oh cool, here's like 5 free hours. So here I am. Hey guys, so the main reason I didn't go to the Empire State Building is because it was a 40-minute wait to get to the top and another $40. I guess it used to be free and it's just not worth it to stand in a line of undeodorized tourists. So I actually walked north a couple of blocks and I am at the New York Library. Hopefully we can go check inside. There's the park on the back side of the library. Just hoping to get a quick look inside. This place is absolutely enormous and the architecture is just beautiful. I think it was founded by Thomas Jefferson. It was some quote, and I'm just wandering around looking through all the different departments. There's like 3 different floors.
To go, I'll take you back one day. It feels so
Special events and concerts and things like that. There's actually a couple of restaurants here on either side of Bryant Park, which look really cool. I'm kind of upset I didn't know about those, otherwise maybe I'd go get lunch. A couple of statues, and it shows you a really nice view of the skyline. Even though I had the 11th story, you know, a lot of things got in the way when I was in the breather space. This is so cool. Okay, so I got all the way over to the UN building. I'm going to go to the Japan Society next. There are just so many buildings here. It's overwhelming. I have no idea what any of them do. I'm just kind of going with the crowd at this point. But like, each one of these buildings have 50 different floors that all have either different companies or different lofts and people working in them. And it's like, I want to know what all of these things are. But I'm only here for 36 hours, so that's not happening.
'cause this isn't Paris, and this isn't.
So the main thing that I've noticed here is that there are so many cool places to eat. Like, aside from all of like the street cars and like, you know, the hot dog vendors, they're just random places. Like, I wish I knew about these things, and I wish I had time to try them all because they look so delicious.
And this isn't London, and it's not Berlin.
So I'm actually not going to go to the Roosevelt Hotel, which is one of the ritzy ones I wanted to go to. So restaurants. Unfortunately, the Japan Society was either closed or gone out of business. I didn't see anything on the sides. The Benjamin Hotel, that was the other 1920s ritzy one that I wanted to go to. Past the TD Ameritrade buildings over there, there's the consulate of Peru. So many consulates, almost every country. I mean, it makes sense because of the UN. These apartments are so cute. Like, this isn't even the upper side. There's so many sides to New York, and they all have their little microcosms and different names in Manhattan. And I kind of am assuming that they're all based around Central Park. It's 1:30 right now. I'm at the Starbucks that's right before the Benjamin Hotel, and then I'm gonna go to the Rockefeller Center after that. Or no, MoMA and then Rockefeller Center, but it's like 8 minutes away. I needed to stop because it is so hot out. It's like 80, 85 degrees right now, which isn't much, but just because of the humidity, I walk outside and it's like I'm swimming. It's so bad. Like, I have the backpack, obviously, and I can just like feel the strips as just so sticky. Hey guys, oh, it is just so hot outside. I can't do it. I just feel gross. But I'm actually at the hotel right now, and it is super chill. They actually have a central garden on the inside. I guess the building kind of wraps around a small center part. This is the lounge. They have another bar, and you can really feel the like whole 1920s, 30s influence. Obviously, it's been updated with modern decor, but it's the architecture, like you can tell, it's really, really nice. I'm still about 5 or 10 minutes away from the Rockefeller Center, so I'm gonna be heading over there. So this New York Palace is at least 40 stories, like it's massive, and right in front of me is St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Get out. Remember where we went last year? You said everything about it moved on your career, and you said if you want to go, 'cause this isn't Paris, and this isn't London, and it's not Berlin, and it's not Hong Kong, not Tokyo. If you
It's about 5 o'clock right now and I'm actually at the hotel. I am so tired. My legs are killing me. I'm probably gonna go take a quick shower, change my shirt, and then meet up an old design friend for dinner. So exhausted.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining me for day one. After that, it was just dinner and then the Book of Mormon, which was amazing. I definitely recommend it if you're in New York. That's all the editing that I'm getting to tonight. I've already been working on this for like an hour and a half. But thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and stay tuned for part two.